Once again, it's your counselor back on your screen again. I do cherish my viewers and all my listeners. Today, another listenable, learned, and interesting topic to talk about. Africa men are now weak. Reason why? And most of time, in olden times, you could see our fathers and our mothers were very strong. They can work from morning to evening. They have the capability, they have the strength to do that. But nowadays, things have changed and then things are going wrong. That is the reason why your counselor is back on your screen to give you the appropriate thing we're supposed to do so that we can go back to our olden days. Let's start point number 1. Higher cost of living. Higher cost of living now have draining or bringing men down to a lower level. Most men now cannot even think straight. Today you'll be buying petrol of, let me say, $1. Tomorrow is $1.20. Today you'll be buying milk of $1.10. Tomorrow you go there, it's $1.15. Because of all this, now men are thinking seriously. Let's see a cost of even rent, a cost of even electricity, a cost of water. Now, because of the global crisis of this COVID-19, now most people and things have changed to extend that petrol, fuel, all those things have raised in global market. And because of things, because of this, all this behavior, or because of all this change, men are now doing extra job they're supposed not to do all those things. Because of this, most African men are now down thinking seriously about how to go about their lives. Let's go to the point number 2. Here, point number 2, adaptation of European culture. Now, you could see, first we were taking our raw food. Now, see, these most of foreign drinks, I will not even mention any foreign drinks here. Most of it say one blue level, green level, yellow cable, which is a whole lot of, and all most of these chemical. First, we were taking our palm wine. This is our petition, and we were not dying. We were not dying slowly. But now you could see most of men taking this shasha, taking this most of smoking all over. And all these things are killing our men slowly, day by day. Adaptation of foreign culture. Even now, see, most of pieces in the market are most of flour. Using this kind of flour, using this type of Maggi, all different type of Maggi in the market to prepare all this food is also killing men slowly. We should notice all those things and then realize that men are dying slowly, day by day. Let's go to the next point, which is point number 3. The point number 3 here, adaptation of a modern agriculture. Modern agriculture, see this GMO, you see, you take, let me say, orange small, and then you take a mango small, then you inject it. Whilst you are taking it, at the moment they grow it and then it becomes a fruit, whilst you are taking it, you can take it, taste a little orange and then a little mango. It was not natural. And because of all this kind of behavior, all this kind of food, now men are dying slowly. Now we cannot live as a strong men, as Africans in ancient times, and then even just past even 20 years ago, whilst our parents and then our fathers were strong. Now we are not strong to up to that standard. Let's go to the next point there. under the same agriculture, using these agrochemicals. I will not mention any agrochemical here. Using these all kinds of fertilizers in growing our crops. Remember, after this fruit bear fruit, or after growing of this crop, remember, all these chemicals will come into this fruit we have been taking all day long. We should remember all those things. And we should not forget that after growing these crops, using this agrochemical to spray on top just to prevent any pest or any insect to set and destroy this kind of fruit. Remember, those flowers will germinate, and then these chemicals will get into the food, and we ourselves will go back and go and take those fruit again. We should remember all those things. Let's go to the next point. The lifestyle nowadays. Our lifestyle nowadays have changed to extent that we take everything which is not our culture. In olden times, there are some certain things. Africa, you see Africa, you can recognize this guy is Africa. You see any European guy, you can see this guy is from Europe. You see Asian or whatever, or this kind of these other continent people, you could see them at the moment you see them, you can recognize them. But nowadays, let's see the lifestyle, a type of dressing, type of drinks. Even most of people are not taking even their own type of drink. Let me say, just common water. They are even importing water from outside. Because galamsey, because of so many things have destroyed our natural things. We should remember that anything we are doing to ourselves today will come back tomorrow and come and haunt us. And we should bear in mind that all those things in the near future will destroy us. Let's go to the last point here before I'll bring a solution to this problem. Using a medicine for sex. Most men nowadays, the young ones, are using medicine. Oh, Charlie, last night I go about close to 5 rounds. You go 5 rounds today, but tomorrow, remember, tomorrow, even a single round, you cannot even go. And we should put an end to all those behaviors. Let's go back to our natural medicine, which we were using to perform all our duties, and then stop these foreign chemicals which is destroying our lives. Let's go back to the solution and then see whether we can get solution to all these our problems. Let's go back to our old system of farming. First, we were not using fertilizers, we were not using these agrochemicals, but our parents were farming. They were doing all this kind of farming in their lives. So, please, let's go back. Even though if you are going to use this type of chemical, it should be minimum. At least it should be a little. Not as much as so many. Let's stop drinking so many alcohol. Even stop it, crowd. Don't even take even small. Gradual process, it will get to a time you'll be consuming more, you'll be taking more. All those things are not helpful, and then all those things are killing African men. Stop using medicine for sex. All those things are just killing African men. You take alcohol for, let me say, sex today. Remember, tomorrow, those medicine will not be there. Or you can even use that medicine. That medicine cannot perform that duty you supposed, that medicine supposed to work. All those things are also there. Let's cut down our expenses. We are taking so many expenses. Whatever phone, whatever car. You see, things we cannot afford, we are just projecting in our brain, which we cannot even afford all those things. We should remember, have those things in mind. Your counselor, senior counselor, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it. Let everybody understand this concept or this episode of African men are now weak. reason why. All those points I gave are reason why you could see African men are now down. Listen to my advice and then my teachings today, and then tomorrow African men will rise again. Arise, African men. Go back to your root, and then let's see African men can stand again. Stand, and I know African men can stand back again. Thank you very much for your time. Your senior counselor will come back to your screen with another interesting topic. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.